Okay guys, I see a lot of videos where people from other countries, mainly Europe, but kind of anywhere, will fly over to America and they decide to walk around what they call a typical middle-class neighborhood. And I'm just here to burst your bubble and tell you that none of those people have ever walked through a middle-class neighborhood. Those neighborhoods those people choose are rich neighborhoods, because for some reason every single person in Europe thinks that every single person in America is rich, and that could not be further from the truth. So this is your plain old regular middle class neighborhood. I'm going to slow down so I can just kind of show you what some of these places look like here. Some of these are bi-levels. So like this here, this is a bi-level. So when you walk in that front door, you can either go up or down. It's a bi-level. This one right here would be considered a ranch, meaning that there's either A, the one level, or B, they could have a basement. Lots of nice houses. I used to live in this neighborhood. I know this neighborhood very well. And I absolutely loved living in this neighborhood. It's always quiet out here. Neighbors are always very friendly out here. So, and all these houses are also different. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but like here, it's not just like copy and paste and just every house looks the same. That's not what my town looks like. There might be neighborhoods like that. What street is this? There might be houses that look like that and neighborhoods that do that. I personally think that's creepy. It has no, like, I don't know, flavor to the neighborhood, no characteristics, like nothing exciting to a neighborhood where all the houses look the same. There's another street. So we've got nice trees. People have a lot of nice landscaping out here. And this is just, like I said, this is what your actual middle-class neighborhood looks like when you live in the middle of Illinois, which is, the town that I'm in right now is Normal, Illinois. And this is your middle class. And then right down at the end over here, these are apartments. And then they go back down the houses again down there. But I'm going to show you really quick. I've never been inside any of these apartments. I've never known anyone that lived there, but I'm going to show you over here also. Because this neighborhood is actually very close to quite a few things. It's close to an elementary school, a junior high, and a high school. It's close to all three. It's close to some parks. It's pretty close to a public pool. Actually, it's pretty close to 2 public pools. And then you have, here we go, a whole nother neighborhood down there. And when you go down this way, you have a Jewel-Osco, which is a grocery store, and, you know, some restaurants, and a Dollar General, and like all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's a lake down there too, White Oak Lake. And I just want to show you real close to this neighborhood, there's a cemetery over here. So there's a cemetery when you leave the neighborhood. And then I wanted to show you these houses over here. These are all ranch style houses, 1-story ranches, unless some of them have basements. And then of course, very, very popular spot. This is a Carl's. Everybody loves a Carl's. 2 in town, and they have some of the best ice cream that you could ever eat. Just to show you, that's the grade school. That's the junior high, and then way farther down is the high school. Okay, so Normal, Illinois is also very, very, very big on bike lanes, because bike lanes, the mayor of Normal owns a bike shop, so it's important to him. Fun fact, the mayor of Normal is, yes, my cousin. He is my cousin. Unfortunately, he's a Democrat, but he is one of the nicer Democrats. He's not a complete, like, idiot, so that's good. Okay, right now we are driving on Route 66. There's one little street down there. It's just a dead end. It's just a cul-de-sac, so it's just a one-road neighborhood. We got some new homes being built right here. Some businesses down here. The largest business down here, of course, that's Ferrero. That when I was growing up, that was the Nestle chocolate plant. And it was the Nestle chocolate plant for most of my life. I'd have to look it up, but I believe Ferrero bought it maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 years ago? Not entirely sure. So that's railroad tracks. We got a little baseball field over here. Anyone can kind of go here, but they do have like tournaments, baseball tournaments here. I currently turned into another Midwestern neighborhood, a very typical middle class Midwestern neighborhood. Although I will say this, there is a school right here. I don't know if you can see. You can see the park and things like that. Yeah, so this is an elementary school, and so anybody in this particular neighborhood, their taxes are going to be much, much higher because they're so close to a school. They mostly walk. Well, they actually kind of have to walk unless their parents drive them, because school buses, I don't know if you know this or not, they do not pick you up for school unless you are, I believe, over a mile away walk. And then that is when they start, that's when they start getting buses. So here, let me just go ahead and pan over to some of these houses here. Pan over to some of these. Oh, here up in front, world's tiniest roundabout. A lot of neighborhoods like this one, they have these little maybe even upper middle class right there in that spot. Okay, here's the golf course. All those nice houses. This right here. Once you get to like this kind of area, these are the Richie poos. And me personally, being an American, I don't actually notice American flags even they're everywhere, because it's like completely normal to me. But I'm wondering how many of you guys are like catching? Are you catching American flags? Holy shit, look at that house. I need to do this. It's a little cul-de-sac. A nice old man. I'm just doing a voiceover right here because the wind was really loud and I don't even know what I was saying right here. Do not remember, but I'm probably saying something like, oh my god, these houses are amazing. I wish I lived in one of these houses. That's probably it. Here we go. This is apparently strictly an American thing I didn't know. They got a basketball hoop. And everybody in America, a lot of people have basketball hoops. Oh, the other thing I actually wanted to bring up to people that I see a lot when people are like reacting to American homes, they all like have a conniption fit over HOAs or homeowner association. I'm here to tell you that 99% of places literally don't even have them at all. So it's really a non-worry. If you are looking at a place and find out that they do have one, like for sure ask, like, do you have one? But find out if they do, and I'm letting you know right now, don't buy that house. Don't go to that neighborhood. Just don't do it. Most Americans don't even want to live in that shit. Tips with Tanya today. Remember, this is a rich neighborhood, guys. Actually, this is actually a wealthy neighborhood. If you know the difference, you know the difference. This is a wealthy neighborhood. I wouldn't just say this is a rich neighborhood. Definitely a wealthy neighborhood. But it is somewhere that I have gone often because I grew up in this area. So it's just a, oh, look at that house. That's cute. And a doggy. I like their house. Yeah, it's a cute neighborhood. These little houses. Pan down the street for a second. Oh, what a cute little backyard area. Basketball hoop. Road ends down here. Where do I want to go? Let's go down here first. I remember as a kid, like I said, I grew up near here, and I came out here a lot. Amazon truck in my living. And he's all ready for winter. Look at this house. Holy, that's awesome. But yeah, what I was trying to say before my phone really rudely interrupted, I used to be a Girl Scout, and so I would walk around in this neighborhood and I would sell Girl Scout cookies to everybody out here. We're now basically reaching like the outskirts of town. So this is still Bloomington, but this is more out in the country. Says it's 89, but I don't know. I have the air on, so I don't know. Okay, so here's this beautiful house. Now, you know how everyone says, like, oh, American homes, they all look exactly alike. They're all just a carbon copy of each other. Have you seen one house, honestly, have you seen one stinking house that's a carbon copy of the next? Because truly, you don't see it often. Yeah, a lot of times you see it in maybe like a brand new neighborhood where people are just wanting to live a very sort of dystopian lifestyle, maybe? I don't know. I don't get it, and I'm not into that personally. Ooh, look at this. I love this. I love brick. I love wood. I love land and nature. Wow. My daughter used to have a friend that lived in this neighborhood. I would say this is we'll say this is an upper middle class. I would say rich to upper middle class. That's what this is. Because I do know for a fact that the people that we knew lived out here, they not only both worked at the universities. We have 2 universities here. However, they are both also opera singers, and they have performed some really big concerts, big shows, have been big venues in front of big people. So yeah.